What up, P&B family? Welcome to another episode of Party and Bullshit. I'm KJ.
It's Virgil.
Omega Melodies.
And we're excited to have another episode. Today we're just going to be talking about sampling outside of our normal segments. Let's get to the party.
Perfect.
So we were all sitting in the room and we were discussing, different portions of music, and a conversation that came up was, how do you feel about sampling and what kind of sampling do you think is okay? And for people that don't know what sampling is, it's where you take a portion of another song, or if you take another melody or a beat that someone else made. Basically, if you didn't make it and you're using it, it's sampling. We were having a nice little discussion, with permission, of course. Well, some people do it without permission. But basically, we were getting into a little bit of a debate, especially these two. They was having a heated debate about, being okay with sampling and what do you consider okay to be sampled.
Where's the line? Where do we draw the line?
So we were listening to something.
Why is there a line?
We were listening to Mad at Me by Kiana.
Kiana Lede.
And the melody came on, and the melody was...
I've never actually heard it. Continue.
It was a vital part of an old song, and Jarman, he wasn't feeling it. He said he didn't like it, and that's what drove the debate.
Well, it's a good song. Don't get me wrong. Really good song. Never heard it before, but I like the song, actually. I will listen to it. It's just one certain part of the song. Once you hear it, it's like, you know exactly where they took that from. And it's literally the most iconic part of the song. I feel like that's where I draw the line. When you
I feel
So
like,
you didn't like Tory Lane's whole album? Whole Chicks Take 5.
granted, it's a good... No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying when your whole work well, Tory Lane's, that's a whole different thing. When most of his body of work is literally like melodies of other people's stuff. Majority of it.
Did you ever watch Weird Al Yankovic?
Okay, his name
Yes.
is Weird Al
Right.
Yankovic.
Did you enjoy his stuff?
Well,
Because he was literally ripping off everybody else.
Yeah, but there was parody.
Yes,
Different.
but it's
It's
basically
a parody.
sampling. He's basically
people were
sampling.
still-
Not basically.
He's literally sampling.
No. There's a very big difference. One, he was parodying. Damn it, not parodying. Parodying.
The point is that
And also, people were definitely getting pissed off about it. When he did...
But I'm not talking about people. I'm asking you.
No.
Did
The
you
artist.
enjoy? I'm asking you, the person who has issues with sampling, did you
I don't have an
enjoy?
issue with
Did
sampling.
You
I don't have an issue with sampling.
I just need you to answer my question.
I say there's a line.
Hold on, I just need
He's
you to answer
asking,
my question.
did you enjoy Weird Al Yankovic?
As a kid, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay,
Will
what
I
about
listen
today?
to it now? No.
And why not?
Because it's silly as shit. I don't like it.
That's your reason.
Yeah,
Because it's silly as shit.
And I just don't like it.
He literally made so much money taking the most important parts.
Usually it's the whole song.
Or the whole
He just
song.
changed
The
it.
It
whole
was
thing.
meant to be a parody. It was meant to
It
be
doesn't matter. It doesn't
funny.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Not
whether
to make
whether the
the
sample
art of-
is used to be funny or whether the sample is used as a legitimate project, he is still making money off the sample. You do
what's
not
the name
like
of
the
the
fact.
song?
You do
No,
not
go
like
ahead.
the fact
White
that
Dirty.
you do not like the fact that she is that she used the most iconic part of the song to make the song popular. You do hold on. You don't like that fact. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's correct.
100%
So
correct.
that means that you have to not like anybody else that does the same thing, no matter how
most
they use
iconic
it.
part, yes.
No matter how they use it. He used entire songs.
I get that. But there's a difference. And it's the intent.
Please make sure you listen to Mad at Me by her, by the way. I'm not going to play it because of copyright. I'm not gonna be able to play it for you, but don't listen to the song.
If you don't know who Kiana Lede is, she was a famous YouTuber for doing a lot of cover songs on YouTube. She got millions of views, and after that, now she is pursuing her own career. She has had, I believe, 1 EP or 2 EPs, and she's possibly working on another right now.
You can tell he really likes her, by the way.
She's dope.
Is she indie? Like independent?
I don't know if she's independent. I assume so.
Well, you can tell, first of all, Theo likes her anyway. So, I mean, that'll have a little bit to do it. But please listen to the song so you can hear. I mean, when you hear the chorus, you're gonna know the song we're referencing. And if you don't, then you live under a rock, and I don't like you. But
what's the name of the song with? I can't think of the name of it. It's DJ Khaled produced it. It's Rihanna and Bryson Tiller. I don't know if we can take it.
I know the song you're referencing. Copyright.
That song and Maria.
Maria. Yeah, right.
That.
Right, yes.
I hated every bit of that part.
So did you hate every bit of it because you did not like the song?
I hated the fact that they used it. They didn't switch anything up on it.
Hold on, now that does bring an interesting person, because now how do you feel about Kanye? Because Kanye made a career off of sampling.
He made a career off of sampling. He rarely did he ever use the most iconic part of the songs that he sampled, and he also switched it up to where you would have.
You're in choir. We all used to be in choir. College or university choir. How many songs did we sing that were made by different composers that was based off of one song?
Oh, are you saying one composer?
One composer, let's say Brahms, made this piece. Now you have 10 other people that made songs based off of this piece and its most iconic parts.
Okay, I get
and you love, and you will find joy out of each and every one of them. And they made money off of that. Did you have a problem with it then?
Then again, well, you know what? I did not, because I didn't know much about that. I didn't know much about it then. And you gonna sit here and tell me we knew much about classical music to where we could call it out?
We knew what sampling was. A sample is a sample.
No. I'm about that song though.
No. The point is that samples are used everywhere. Everybody takes parts out of older music to create newer music. And why? Even our teachers told us the reason for that is that you cannot come up with anything new. Everything has already been used. Every chord progression, every type of key, every run, it's all been used. So people are always going to be using older stuff.
You can't count chord progression.
Now, I think sampling has definitely evolved, because, like, in choir music, it was more, I did this because of the concept of Brahms. Like, Brahms had a concept of how he positioned his songs, and so now people are like, okay, I see this concept, versus taking the melody of a specific song and, changing the lyrics or whatever. I just think sampling is evolving, but I don't necessarily see anything wrong with it. But I do notice that when I listen to songs that sample like that, I don't necessarily like the part. So, and I'm trying to make sure I word that right. So it's not that I don't like that she's sampling. I don't like hearing that portion, and it's not the song that I want to hear.
Are you enjoying that part of the song because you like the way that is, or is it because of the nostalgia?
The nostalgia adds to the song. That is not true, because I like every other part of the song. I don't go to the song and skip to the chorus just to hear that part. I listen and enjoy. It does not matter. She could take that part out of the song and I would still enjoy the rest of the song.
But that song would be missing. It would be missing something, and it would not pop as hard. It would not pop as hard.
That is not true.
I don't know. It's got over 1 million views, and the chorus doesn't come in until
No. This does not have over 1 million views. Her video does not have over 1 million views. I don't know how many.
This is 170,000. I cannot read.
What is the name of that?
Her lyric video has a little over 500,000. She does have songs that have reached over in the millions, though.
This is 36 million.
You say how many EPs she got? 2?
I think 2.
I'll have to look her up.
Put what you think about sampling. If you don't know what sampling is, that's fine. I'd still like to hear what your opinion then is of using work from a different song and putting in a new song. Do you notice sampling in songs? Do you care? Do you like it? Put your opinion in the comments. And then, since we were speaking about, people kind of using music in the background to get famous, which is kind of what your point was, is using someone else's song to get famous. TikTok kind of does the same thing, where you could basically take a popular song, create something with it, and then you become famous. Like this week, and there's every day there's these new challenges on TikTok. The newest challenge, or what's trending this week,
I fucking hate
is hashtag Godzilla challenge. So Eminem just had a song come out, Godzilla, with Juice WRLD, R.I.P. And first of all, it was a banger. They didn't hear it until today. I heard it. I loved it.
You
But
had a whole conversation like 2 weeks ago about that song.
Was that me and you?
Yes, nigga.
Maybe it was you.
It was not me.
That just saw it?
Oh, yes, I did just see it.
But the challenge was, Eminem had like super fast verse at the end, and the challenge was to do that, basically do that. So now you're going to run into a problem, not even a problem, where on TikTok, people are going to do that, and then they're going to become famous off of TikTok, off of his song. Even they're going to be spitting his lyrics, but they're going to become famous. What do you think about that? Is that the same?
It's not the same because
No.
they're not trying to create a new song with that.
Yeah. Sampling is taking something that was already created and making it new. It's like mixed tracks. It's like when we used to hear those mixed tracks of someone taking different songs from that year and put it all into one track and have them blend together. That's a different mix. That's basically sampling. Because you're creating something of your own. It's taking something of somebody else's and making it your own.
You remember
Fitting it into your style. So no, I don't think that the challenge itself would be considered that, because that's just them. It's a challenge.
Do you see anything wrong with it?
No, this is a challenge. Also, Eminem issued it himself, so.
Oh, did?
Yeah, he did.
So, yeah. Sampling is magnificent. And so you guys let us know what you think about sampling, and if you think that it's cool or not. I think it's great. He has an issue with the current way of life. Make sure you leave a comment, like, comment, and subscribe.
I swear, if you don't get this right, like,
That's what I said.
comment,
That's what I said.
subscribe. You got a point.
Oh,
You got a
okay.
point.
For the YouTube.
Okay, show it to me again.
Like, comment, subscribe.
If you're on Facebook, like, then comment, then share.
Please share.
If you're on
share.
Instagram, double tap, comment, then send it to someone, then bookmark it.
If you're watching our videos, please help us get it out to other people. We want to have a good time. We want you to have a good time with us. We appreciate you watching another video of Party and Bullshit. Go check out our page, TuneUp Entertainment, for more music updates.
You said a curse word.
Did I?
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said bullshit.
Did I really? Oh my gosh. Omega Melodies has a project, Genesis, coming out in a couple of weeks. Be ready for that. Please leave in the comments what you thought. Have a nice night, day.
Day, night.
Have a nice day, night.
The night.
Yeah.